Love is like a fever, it comes and goes without the will having any part in the process. Romance scams in America have boomed in 2022, costing Americans billions of dollars, with many scams starting on Facebook or Instagram. The pandemic's isolation has sent more people online in search of companionship, and scammers have taken advantage of this loneliness crisis, using social media to reach out to victims. According to the U.S. Federal Trade Commission, Americans lost $1.3 billion to romance scams last year, and $3.3 billion in total since the start of the pandemic. Last year, 70,000 people reported they were a victim of a romance scam, with a median loss of $4,400. The scammers invest in developing a relationship, which may take up to 6 months before they ask for money, making it a commitment. Advances in technology, advances in crypto technology, having people isolated from third parties that might have been able to intervene, and less opportunity for affection have all contributed to the increase in romance scams. America's long-simmering loneliness problem has facilitated financial scammers, and the pandemic has added more fuel to the fire. It takes a community to protect a community. Solving the problem of romance scams is a complex task that requires the involvement of various stakeholders, including individuals, law enforcement agencies, and online dating platforms. Some possible solutions include: 1. Educating individuals. One of the most effective ways to prevent romance scams is to educate individuals about the risks and warning signs. People should be made aware of the common tactics used by scammers, such as love bombing, requests for money, and reluctance to meet in person. Online dating platforms can also provide safety tips and resources for users. 2. Strengthening regulations. Law enforcement agencies can work to strengthen regulations and laws that govern online dating platforms to prevent scammers from operating on these platforms. This can include requiring platforms to verify the identity of users and implementing stricter penalties for those who engage in fraudulent activities. 3. Collaborating with online dating platforms. Online dating platforms can work with law enforcement agencies to detect and remove scammers from their platforms. This can involve using machine learning algorithms and other advanced technologies to detect fraudulent activities and identify suspicious behavior. 4. Providing support for victims. Victims of romance scams should be provided with support and resources to help them recover from the emotional and financial impact of the scam. This can include counseling services, financial assistance, and legal support. Overall, combating romance scams will require a multifaceted approach that involves the cooperation of individuals, law enforcement agencies, and online dating platforms. By working together, it may be possible to reduce the number of people who fall victim to these types of scams. A stitch in time saves 9. If accurate measures are not taken to prevent and address romance scams, the problem is likely to continue and even worsen. Victims may continue to suffer financial losses, emotional trauma, and even physical harm. The reputation of online dating platforms and social media sites may also suffer, leading to decreased trust and usage by consumers. Additionally, law enforcement agencies may struggle to keep up with the increasing number of cases and the resources required to investigate and prosecute scammers. This could result in a lack of justice for victims and a sense of impunity among scammers, leading to further proliferation of these types of crimes. Furthermore, the rise of romance scams can also contribute to an overall increase in cybercrime and illicit activities on the internet, which can have wider implications for national security and public safety. Overall, the impact of romance scams could be significant and far-reaching if action is not taken to address them.